Now, if you're on the, I personally don't like to measure things out. So I roughly just guesstimate a lot, and I use my hands a lot to estimate how a serving size is, or how many calories, or that kind of thing. I don't really ever typically count calories myself. I just kind of have a good idea of what's in something and this and that, and keep an idea throughout the day. So what I usually recommend to our clients is they use their hands to roughly estimate serving sizes. So if you make a fist, that size of your fist is roughly a serving of protein for your body size. Now, if you're trying to take in a little more protein, you may want to open your hand and that be a serving of protein for you, okay, depending on what your goal is. Now, for vegetables, I typically recommend 2 handfuls. So make 2 handfuls like that. That is roughly a serving of vegetables, okay? So really, you probably can't eat too many vegetables. So the more servings of vegetables you eat, the better. Now, 1 handful, that's what we're gonna recommend for fat. So if you're eating almonds or things like that, you don't wanna go much over 1 handful at a time. Okay, I don't really want to waste time sitting there counting almonds or measuring everything out. So I roughly just use 1 handful. That's about a serving of fat. Okay, now if you are going to eat grains, which I typically recommend you steer clear of as many grains as you can. They're really just highly processed, and you're not getting a lot of nutrients from them. But if you are going to eat some grains, 1 handful, again, is going to be a serving of grains. So if you look at your hand, that should be roughly about the size of, say, a piece of bread or a tortilla or that kind of thing that you might be eating. So if you are going to eat some rice, some grains like that, try to limit it to 1 handful. Now, some grains or starches that I do recommend are probably sweet potatoes. So a sweet potato isn't going to be as high in starch as, say, rice, breads, different things like that, and it's going to have a lot more nutrient value. Now, don't think I'm saying eat sweet potatoes every day, because I'm not. You want to still limit these as much as possible, but a sweet potato is going to be superior to a white potato, and I don't really mind people eating these on occasion, but at the same time, you don't want to be eating them every day.